Ah, yes. The sweet sounds of Lucas and Snoogs. This is the Aussie Gamers Experience Show. You're going to receive some of the best gaming news, video game reviews, and above all, two old blokes rambling on like children. So pull up a pew, roast the coffee beans, because drinks are banned here. Enjoy the show. G'day everyone, welcome to episode 365 of the AGExp show. I'm very happy to be here. How about you, Snoogs? Are you happy to be here?
I am always happy to be here. I woke up this morning and the day can only get better. So, how about yourself? Did that cut out?
We've been, Snoogs and I have been chatting for, what? Probably close to half an hour now, and literally just before we went live, just before we went to the intro just then, I said, "You've not cut out once. Let's see what it's surely it's going to start cutting out as soon as the show goes live." But the funny thing is, it can't be the show going live because all of that stuff happens on my end, not on your end. It's got
nothing to do with me. It just hates me.
Are there any audio engineers out there that have any idea what could be the probable problem?
Who knows?
Maybe
my voice just stops.
The only thing we haven't done is replaced your microphone. But yeah, I don't even know if that's the issue. But anyway, let's just move on and go through the.
We'll just keep moving along.
This is you.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading from Kaiser. Does Lucas have a secret button that he's hitting with his foot? That's the anti-snoogs pedal. Oh, God.
I actually trimmed my toenails today.
Oh, God, get them off the screen.
Yeah,
of course.
Where is it? Look, there we go.
That's...
Oh, look at him there.
I'm getting more of that view than you guys are, and it's horrendous.
Different camera. You know, actually, I'm probably going to have pink eye tomorrow because when I was clipping my toenails today, one of them hit me in the eyeball. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you're sticking your foot in someone's ass, have you?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Have you smelt my feet? Oh.
No, we're not going down that road. We'll unpack that another day. Of course, welcome everyone else. We are once again live and free on YouTube. So come with us as we forget about our worries for the next little while. Kick back, grab your favourite beverage and get ready for some round-the-clock lunacy. How we doing? So you ready?
Good. Is that a segue for a bevo?
I think it might be a segue for a bevo. We do have a very special bevo tonight. We're going to be trying out the Saints Row beverage. So the good people at was it Moondog Brewery?
Moondog
down in Melbourne.
We assume they're good people. Have you spoken to them?
Well, yeah. No, I haven't spoken to them.
No.
I've spoken to the people at Play On, which is who they did the collaboration with Moondog. So it's a craft brewery down in Melbourne. I got a couple of these shipped up, which was quite nice. So
Juicy Pale Ale. Yeah, God, that's hard to see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even harder to see. Oh, there we go. Juicy Pale Ale.
All right.
I don't know. The lights are just blowing it out on my end. But yeah, it's
so yeah. Keep it strange, Santo. They were 18. They were about, I think, with shipping up to Sydney was about $40 for a 4-pack.
Yeah, but these are only going to be limited, yeah.
They are only limited, so I don't know how many are left. I'll see if I can dig up the link and I'll put it in the show notes.
It's thirsty work being the boss. This juicy pale ale loaded with punchy hops is dangerously refreshing. Brought to you by Saints Row in collusion with Moondog Craft Brewery. There you go. All right, well, let's give this a try.
Let's give it a crack, eh?
The beer will taste better after the next patch. Oh. That smells like a pine tree.
It's definitely a pale ale.
That's fucking horrendous.
I don't mind it.
Now I understand why the hipsters do misinterpret cat's piss for a fancy new IPA. Oh,
That's not. I don't mind it.
it's not very bitter.
Yeah. It's got the sort of acidic bit at the end of it.
Oh, fuck. No, I can't even drink that just to fucking appease the gods. No. Oh. That's the aftertaste is. I don't even have words for that. That's fucking disgusting. Do you like it? You don't like it.
I don't mind it actually. It's a normal pale A10. It's very much a small batch beer.
Only drink you've seen me drink is Corona. I don't even drink Coronas, do I? No, I drink plenty of different beers.
I don't think I've ever actually seen you drink a beer.
No, I like a good beer. Well, you've seen Leo drink beers, haven't you?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh, hang on, Corona. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of Crown. Yes, I have had Coronas. Yes. Yeah, I can't even drink that for the sake of the fact that I am thirsty. That's disgusting. Try it again.
You know what? It'd be good with a burger.
It'd be good if it tasted better. But the thing is, I'm not a beer connoisseur, so I don't know exactly. Like, this might be good for this kind of beer. Maybe I just am not accustomed to this kind of beer, but it's got a really horrendous aftertaste.
Well, there you go, A10. There's another one in Luke's fridge, mate.
Yeah, well, I'll give it back to you if you want it, or if you want, I'll give it away, because I'm not drinking it. I don't even want to drink this one.
Oh, give it a Tanny. He seems to want to go.
Tanny, A10, you can have it, buddy. Well, anyway, there's a positive that comes out of this. Saints Row is at least better than the fucking beer.
A10, it's got a... If I would have to put my finger on it, it's got a...
Flowery? Do you mean
I'd say
flowery
orange
as in
peel. I'm getting
like,
an orange peel taste at the end.
Yes, that if you ate an orange peel, that bitter shit that you would have in the back of your throat. It's not citrus. I don't have the citrusy, but that kind of bitter.
No, but that zest, zesty flavour.
Yeah, it is like that. That's what it's like. Yeah. If the game is better than the beer must give you AIDS. Well, we'll talk about the game later in the show. We're not too far away from here, but we are going to have a chat about the game and what you can expect. But anyway, I'll go through a few things.
Go through a bit of the usual, mate.
That was bloody great. Anyway, the usual stuff. We've got merch. So you can come across to our merch store. We've got Zazzle, and I've just clicked a button. Whoops. We've got Zazzle, and we also have Redbubble as well. So go and check those out if you want to support the show. Or just being here is enough support, really. Also, don't forget, big giveaway. It's getting really close. September's only around the corner. Oh, that beer's repeating on me. Sorry. In December, we will be giving away the Meta Quest VR headset. So keep trying to get your entries for that. How to get your entries? Watch the show. comment on the show, comment in the live chat after the fact when it's not live anymore. Put a comment on the video. Watch the show, play the games we play. We're giving out entries all over the place, so that's how you get your entries. Also, let's give a shout out to our members. So you can join the AGExp YouTube channel. You do that by clicking the blue join button down, I think it's the bottom right hand corner of the video, and these people have done as such. So thank you very much to Kenny, Gothioso, Zansky, The Wraith, Since Spacies, Skrill, Azrael, Radicus, and A10. We're all currently members of the AGExp show.
Thank you very much.
We love you so much.
We do indeed. Love you long time.
And also tonight, for something a little bit more flavoursome, Snoogs and I are doing a Sprite challenge. We talked about it on the show last time. The challenge is we have to drink this entire bottle of Sprite without burping. I don't think you need to do it all in one go. I think you can take breaks and all that sort of stuff. You just can't burp. So that's something that we're going to be doing tonight, just to add a little more stupidity to a show that is already
pretty stupid.
Run by one absolute imbecile, and the other one's name is Snoogs.
I was going to say, I don't run it at least.
Hey, we got the little update thing that Radicus is a member for 7 months. Mix the Sprite with the beer. Oh. That's probably not a bad idea.
Spacies, if you'd like, I'll even make that your ringtone. I'll send you a voice clip.
Love you long time. Righto. You know what I should do? If you guys are up to date with my YouTube videos and my reviews, I should do the entire show with this over my shoulder. I got a comment on my recent review video saying, I just want to remove that. I just want to move that that cord. Because this was up like that. It was doing someone's head in. So anyway, let's leave
very
there.
cool.
Was it Grub?
Well,
was it?
everyone that's watching as well, don't forget to hit that like button.
Oh, no, he's just
it pushes us up the algorithm. So hit that like, let other people know we're going live and going crazy.
Press like. We like press it like. When you click it. The like button. All right. So is it? We're going into some dribble.
Going into some dribble, mate. Let's get going.
This is vegan friendly. I just saw it on here. Vegan friendly. Because
no vegans were harmed in the making of this beer.
Do they often put animal products in beer?
Oh, isn't it something about the type of yeast you use?
Oh, because
yeast is technically a live culture, yeah.
Well, I can tell you whatever is in that beer is fucking dead and has been for a long time.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh, I'm sure some people would like it. Hey, Spacey's member for 6 months. Love you long time. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, mate. I'll let you kick it off. What one do you want to talk about first?
Well, let's go with the mortuary assistant. Now, there's quite a few regulars that were there a couple of nights ago when I played the mortuary assistant with my good friend Michael. So you guys will know how that went down. But my friend Michael come to stay for the night, and we stayed up late playing this game, and it's a very different game to what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like a typical horror game where you would go from point A to point B and do like a story, but what it really is. Well, what happened? What did I miss?
Grub. His comment, he's very sad because you couldn't enjoy the corpses.
You can't have sex with the corpses. Well, you're actually playing as a female character, so I don't know. Well,
no scissoring the corpses then.
Maybe the stiffs might be able to assist you with some rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not like a typical horror game where it's like a story and you go through and as you progress there's jump scares and stuff. It's more of it's kind of like a horror simulator game where you are a mortician's assistant and you have this mortuary. I saw it say mortician. Mortuary assistant, and you've got to go through the motions that a mortician would do to prepare dead bodies. But one of the dead bodies that you have to prepare for said shift is linked to a demon. And you have to follow the clues and find out what the name of the demon is by getting symbols and matching them up. So you need to know the name of the demon, and you need to know which corpse that demon is linked to. So once you've worked that out, you have to burn that corpse. And if you burn the correct one, then it's a successful shift. But if you don't burn the correct one, then you become possessed and, you fail essentially. So that's kind of the game, and it's like a gameplay loop where you do shift after shift, and there are certain outcomes that have come from it.
11 minutes, the horror game.
Sorry, say that? 11
minutes, the horror game.
Oh, yeah, kind of like that. But it's different shifts. It's not sort of Groundhog Day or anything like that. I think there's 5 different outcomes, and it takes about it took me about 2 hours, I think, the first time playing through it. Not a bad game, and it just has like strange jump scares all sort of mixed through it, and every shift will have different scares that'll catch you off guard. I think eventually, after you play it enough, you'll have probably experience all of the jump scares, but there's plenty in there.
I'd say so.
We played it for
It's actually...
Sorry, go.
I was just going to say, it's actually a really good watch from... So I played the demo. I haven't played the full game yet. And it's actually was really good watching you guys, not only because you were playing a horror game and jump scaring, but you and Michael bouncing off each other, and Michael would see something that you didn't. You're like, hold on, what was that? And it was actually really good to see 2 different people from 2 different perspectives picking up different parts of what's happening on the screen.
Yeah, well, it was kind of like being the driver and the passenger, really. Because I was the driver, I was the one playing it. I was focused on the task that I was doing. But Michael, being the observer, he would see, because he's not necessarily concentrating on what I've got to click. He's looking around. So he noticed some things. He's like, oh, something just moved down the hallway. Like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Or, something's at the window. So I had a look, and yeah, sure as shit, there was something standing at the window. But then there was one occasion where both of us completely missed a demon that was standing, like crouching on top of a cabinet. We both missed it. The chat mentioned it. So we rewound the stream and watched it back and saw it. It was really creepy, and we're surprised we didn't actually see it. We were that sort of focused on what we were doing. Excellent game. I've never experienced a horror game quite like that, and I recommend it for $35, whatever it is, Australian. Brilliant horror game, and you can play it in small chunks. I think each shift takes about an hour to get through, because I think our stream was about 2 hours. We did 2 shifts, so yeah, great game. Mortuary Assistant. Tell them I sent you.
Yes. It's good fun. Make sure you go and check out the stream, because it was a lot of fun watching the guys. First one for me, back to last week, we spoke of Cult of the Lamb as well.
Yeah.
So I am still going through and progressing through my second run. It's a little bit harder this time, because I've turned up the difficulty just to go through it again and see how I go. This time as well, taking more notice of what is actually going on in the background as well, like little things and little relationships you build with your cult members. So one of my first cult members died at the ripe old age of 44. I had to go and throw him in a ditch. But this time around, I spec'd in, when I was doing my doctrines and sermons and whatnot, I spec'd in to be able to have a more positive outlook on death for the people within my cult. And this time around, instead of harvesting meat from the fallen one, I gave them a funeral. So you go and have this funeral for them, and everyone's there, and it makes them all feel nice and happy, and you get more spirit to sort of use and spend and go on. And yeah, great lot of fun. It's still ticking along, just playing it. I love it. Have you tried it yet?
So I did give it a try. Yeah, it's a very popular game. I think it's done over 6 million copies now, or something like that.
Yep. Its first weekend it went live. It got over 1 million that first weekend.
Yeah.
It's just, and accolades galore. There's a whole lot of 9 out of 10s and whatnot for it, and just kind of shows, doesn't it, that quirky Australian humour. Because obviously this is very Australian, bias being that it was made in Australia. It's really got a place in the world of gaming.
Well, it's a good solid title, really. Like, I was fairly impressed with it. Some of the animations of the bosses are pretty impressive for a small title like that. But it's got a lot of mechanics in it. It's a good game. Look, I mean, a lot of people have claimed that it's a wholly original idea. I still think that it is very similar to the actual gameplay of The Binding of Isaac, but it's not the same game. But the actual gameplay style, it's very similar. So I wouldn't say it's
similar
original,
to a lot of things.
But it is its own game. It's brilliant. I'm happy with it. I liked it. It's not something that I would play for hours on end and get like really buried into, but it is something that I probably would get stuck into if I was away from home, because it's a light game that can be played quite confidently on lower end hardware. It probably is something that I'd play while I was away, but while I'm at home, it's probably not something that I'd play. It's just not my kind of thing. But I can appreciate the kind of game it is and how good it actually is. It's pretty cool.
No, very good. All right, mate. Well, next one. We've got Saints.
Saints Row. Yes. Now this game got smashed. This game, when on release day, when all the reviews came out, what's his name? Skill Up, that Australian reviewer guy. He said he smashed it. He gave it hell. And a lot of other reviewers have also followed suit with that. And it's not undeserving. Saints Row did present as a different game before it was released. I was super excited for this. When I saw the review and the words that were being said about it and the gameplay that accompanied it, I thought, this looks pretty bad. And I figured that was a fair sort of evaluation of the game. I played it myself, and the opening mission felt like a premium AAA mission, so to speak, from 2 generations ago. It and you know what, I feel like it suffers from the same thing that Watch Dogs Legacy suffered from, and that's when you have a main character that's customizable, then they make all of the characters in the game using that same customizable thing, and they all kind of look a little bit generic. So the look of the game, I felt, was dropped because of that. The animations and the cutscenes felt cheesy. The lighting in-game, even though it was running DirectX 12 and using ray tracing and all that sort of stuff, I assume it was. I think that was in the settings. I'm playing it on PC. The shadowing in the game looked terrible. The lighting looked terrible. The whole game itself just didn't look up to par with the game that was being released today. I get the criticism, but at the same time, the game's not a complete waste of time. It's still a game. It's still an alright game. Like, it's just not what I was expecting. And a lot of people would probably be expecting something current gen. You know that whole next gen kind of comment that people have, but it's not. It's kind of a bit old. You know what? It basically, Saints Row have done the same thing that Microsoft fell down for with Crackdown. the game was old. This game looks like it's probably been in development for 10 years, and they've only just brought it out. But in saying that, from what I have played so far, while it doesn't look great and up to scratch with today's technology, like, it's not something that I'm hating playing. It's still fun. You drive around an open world, you run people over, you shoot people in the head, you customize your character with massive goddamn titties, big muscles, and, you know, a vagina that could crack the top off a twist top. You know, it's that's Saints Row. Is it the best? Is it the best of the series? Fuck no. The third game is better than this one, but it's another game. It's not a complete waste of time. I don't mind it. I was about to drink.
See, Saints Row, for me, always had this sort of that it was the redheaded brother of GTA. That, you know, they then went and tried to sort of go completely out of this world with aliens and laser guns and all this sort of stuff to try and step away from that GTA reference. But look, when I first streamed, so I did a stream for it last week. It's that first opening mission, I just went, "You're kidding me, aren't you? This does not look right." And again, I'm playing it on PC. I'm running it at full settings, and it just looked like it looks subpar compared to a lot of games that are out at the moment. But once you get past that, the overuse of the flare effect to cover up some of the ray tracing. Once you get over that and just start playing the game, I'm enjoying just driving around and just doing stupid shit that you do in a Saints Row game. I think a lot of the hate for it is solely around that. Well, what you said before is something you were expecting. That, you know, you're expecting something more because of how it looked and whatnot. I didn't have a lot of high hopes for it to begin with, but yeah, look, getting in the car, driving around, the car feels ridiculously arcadey, but that's okay to me. The game on standard settings still feels very easy as well. There's a lot of help with what you're sort of aiming at, like a lot of aim assist and whatnot. Dialogue is cheesy, cutscenes are cheesy, but it works.
Oh, I don't know how well it works.
No, like it works enough. Like I can't stand here and go, you need to go and pay $100 for it and buy it now. I can't do that because no, I don't think it's $100 game. But you know, for a sale, if you're a fan of Saints, then it's well worth to have a crack. And it is just it's a Saints Row type game. Well, the gameplay anyway, you know, that tongue-in-cheek, nothing taking itself too seriously.
Yeah, it's just a shame that a lot of the gameplay is quite janky, though. I haven't had any problems with it crashing. I know a lot of people have. Radicus was saying that he had some crashes on the Xbox. I've not had any issues on the PC, but in saying that, I haven't played for many hours. I think I've probably played for possibly 2 hours or so. But it has got its issues. I think it's had a patch now. But look, it's... You know what? It's not Cyberpunk bad. It's not a massive disaster.
No, it's not Cyberpunk.
It's playable. Some of it's stupid, some of it's broken, some of it's janky, cringy, all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, I think there's a game there. But I've got to play a lot more of it. I might give a little bit more of an update once I've played a bit more. But I don't know. I think it's all right.
We're going to try and set up a stream together to give the online a go as well.
Yeah, we've got to see how that works. But look, some of the scenes, like some of the actual parts on the map look amazing. But then some of it looks absolute dog's balls. It's
the city. Bizarre. When you get into the city, it looks phenomenal, except there's no interiors.
Yeah, right.
You know, but yeah, look, it's a bit of fun, and like I said, once you get into the city and you get out of that desert, it changes. Like a rainy night in the city, it really does do itself justice.
Do you know how many players co-op is it?
I think it's only 2, but you've got 3 in your clan, so it should be 4-player. But I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't know either, because we haven't done that.
All I know is it's not cross-play. That's the only problem.
And Skyzer says, is Row as toxic as GTA Online? Well, there's no online other than the co-op stuff, so it doesn't have that kind of a community. Should be cross-play, yes, it should be, but apparently it's not, so that's that's a shit go. That's
cross-generational, but not...
Everything should be.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, but that's it. Look, early on, my impressions are not as bad. It's not like a world-ending event. This game, it's not the greatest. It's not as good as it probably should have been, but it's not a 2077 train wreck either. Anyway, let's move on from that one. What else you got, buddy?
Destiny 2. Get away from that button. Don't touch the button. I told you before the show. Hats off to Radicus for asking me what game I was doing a raid, then referring to Destiny and
Discord.
In Discord, giving me the best response possible. Thank you. Destiny 2's last week started its new Season of the Plunder, which runs until December. So this has got a bit of a pirate theme to it. So there's a lot of maps, map collecting and treasure finding and everything that goes with it. Everything's got a pirate theme. The guns look really cool. Armor, not so bad. So we also got a update for new DLC, which I know you're looking forward to, Luke.
No.
February next year, we're getting a new DLC drop, which is called Lightfall.
I know
which
all
is
about
introducing.
Because I loaded up Destiny, and it just keeps going, buy this stuff.
Buy this now. Buy it now. Buy it. Pre-order it now and get the exotic weapon. So Lightfall comes out February next year. That's introducing a new subclass. The other thing too is if you want to have a crack at Destiny at the moment, it's come across to the Epic Game Store, and this week Epic has got the 30th anniversary bundle as a free add-on for it. So that's $35 worth of add-on, which brings a few things from Destiny 1 into Destiny 2, which is actually pretty cool. So go and check that out, and I will be having lots and lots more hours over the next little while. I've already got 20 levels, so it's good. And you can go and watch that, Radicus. That's right up your alley.
What's Married at First Sight? Gonna be more fun.
It's quality stuff right there.
18 said, anyone want to play Escape from Tarkov? No. No, I bought that game and played it, made a couple of YouTube videos of me cracking the shits playing it, and then my nephew wanted a Smurf account, so I said, here, have my account details.
So anyway, there's currently a Luke one in Tarkov that's just feral.
Yeah.
Might know who that be.
That'd be Ripper me.
That'd be Rip.
Yeah.
All right. Last bit for this, mate. The Mandela effect. Yeah, is this so like the Lucas effect?
You don't have any more?
No.
No, okay. No, so that's all right. The Mandela effect. Now, this one is not a game. It's just something that I found this week that I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
And the first thing I want to ask you is, you know Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, right?
Yes.
And you know he used to be a wrestler?
Yes.
Do you remember his catchphrase?
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
There's the Mandela effect at play right there.
What do you smell?
Nope.
No.
It's none of those.
No. I've never watched a wrestling match in my life. So.
No, me neither, but everybody knows it. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
But listen to this.
All right.
You'll have to watch it back. Hang on. You'll have to watch it back.
Can't hear it.
No, you'll have to watch it back. Have you got the stream
I'm
on?
telling you, on the stream. I can't hear it on the stream. Well, I can use the background music.
Why is it not playing? Oh, it's not either.
No.
Son of a bitch. All right, stand by. I'll fix it. Oh, I don't think it's working. Oh, these bloody technical issues. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, what he's saying is if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Like, how many people in the chat, I know this is probably, I don't know how many people care about this, but how many people knew that?
That's
I always thought it was can you smell? If you, how does that even make sense? Anyway, that's a thing. But yeah, I kind of need to fix the audio here. I don't know how this has happened. Go ahead. What's next? What are we up to anyway?
No. Well, that's it. We're over to games with the audience.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to fix that. And I don't think anyone. Look, there's a couple of people that
Yeah, they already knew what it was. Yeah.
Kaiser Cade knew. Well, he probably knew. He might have been it. But I suppose fans of wrestling would probably know it correctly. But I feel like the rest of the world completely got it wrong. I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to see what you'd say, and you got it wrong just like me.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things that there's a lot of stuff like, what's that? Is it Gone with the Wind? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's another one that's wrong.
Is it?
Stace, what about the rest of us?
What's it
I've got no idea.
Stacey made me a chocolate mug cake. That's all right. I'm trying to keep myself empty for the Sprite. All right. All right, so first up for the games, this is where we're going to play some games with you guys, the audience. And this is where you're going to win some entries to win the MetaQuest 2 VR headset. The first one is What's That Sound? I'm going to play an audio file that's from a video game. You first in the chat to give me the correct answer of what game it's from wins an entry. We've got here another Mandela effect thing is that it's Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes. Yeah, it's Looney Tunes. T-O-O-N as in like the cartoons, isn't it?
Good luck, Spaceys. Everything's all right, mate.
DeBale, good one. Emergency came up. Yeah, all the best, buddy. Catch up a bit later. Make sure you're all good. Pretty sure that beer is doing a good job at keeping you empty. Yeah, I'm not drinking that.
Not touching it again.
Yucky.
Mine's pretty much gone.
Oh, have you drank it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. Anyway, all right, so let's get on with What's That Sound. All right, so I'm about to play a sound. See if you guys can work it out what it is.
See if you know what it is.
There you go. Hear that all right? I'll play it again. Oh, it's Looney Tunes. Tunes. Is it? Yeah, that's another Mandela effect. Or I'm just an idiot with a bad memory. I don't know. Just
Why
makes
does it
more
reckon it
sense.
sounds like him taking a whiz?
It is definitely not somebody taking a whiz. My kettle boiling dry. They're all yeah, Human Grub said Fallout Pop Boy. I assume he meant Pip Boy. But that's incorrect. It was extremely close. It's, I think the first person to get it correctly, because it's in there, would be the Wraith.
Be the Wraith.
Well done, Wraithy. It is the Fallout VATS system.
Or according to A10, the Vaggots. The Vaggots system.
It is the VATS system. All right, first person to write in the chat what VATS stands for gets a bonus point.
Oh, go on. Come on. Who knows this one? VATS. Do I get a point if I write it in there?
You don't know what it is.
Mute me. Can you mute me for the stream so I can tell you what it is?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I can't. Not from here.
Oh,
Anyway.
well, look, no one's getting it right anyway. Can I just have a? Am I allowed to have a?
Go on.
Vault-assisted targeting system. Isn't it?
Close.
Vault. Something like that.
It's very close. If you were in the chat and you were a viewer, I'd probably give it to you if nobody got it correct. I can't believe nobody's getting it. Surely by now someone's Googled it. There it is.
Yeah,
the
there we go.
Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System. You took too long though. You're not getting a bonus. You probably Googled it. Vault aided.
Fucking A10.
Vault Tech.
Vault-Tech.
Assisted Targeting System. VATS is what it is. All right, let's go across to what's that screenshot?
What's that screenshot? It's time for your weekly dose of Wang.
No, there's no Wang. There's no Wang.
No Wang this week.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No dogs on the roof.
No dogs on the roof. You guys have just got a filthy mind or whatever. All right, so we've got the cover image here. Got some chilies, just sort of reminiscent of the last show. So let me just get this up here. Thanks. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers new CD.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show... There's several screenshots in this one, so it's not the same screenshot. It's going to be several screenshots from the same game covered up in different ways. All right.
Several screenshots from the same game. That's different.
Yes, it is different. I
like that.
Mixed up a little.
Keep it fresh and new.
All right, this one. All right, let's go and have a look at the first one. Okay, this is the first image there. And then let's show another one. Yeah, there's another image. You get it? I'm still using dicks to cover the screen.
Hey!
Oh, that one's not a dick. This one's something else. I'll let you guys be creative enough to work it out. Let's do another one.
Oh, terrible.
Hey, Aussie Gamer, it's all right. I'm here now. Fashionably late as always and never adding much value. That's fine. You're here. Thanks, buddy. Are there any more? No, that was it. All right, so they're the images. Do you know what game this is from?
No. No idea.
I loved this game as a kid. Loved it. I could never get past the first few screens, but I still loved it because it was awesome. It was like playing a cartoon.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that.
All right, we do have a winner. There you go. It was none other than Space Ace by Don Bluth, which is probably the unknown video game from Don Bluth. Everyone knows Dragon's Lair. You know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is by the same person, and I love this game. So yeah, that was Kaiser Cade that got that right. Well done, buddy.
Awesome.
And we got Radicus trying to beat me. Yeah, everyone beat you. There we go. All right, well, that was that one. What's next? What was my list here?
What's next is Blackboard.
The Blackboard. All right, let's go and get the Blackboard set up.
Once again, I'm going to say the Blackboard quite easily my favourite game.
Is it?
It is. It's interesting to see one, how your drawing's going and how the guys in the chat break it down quite easily. Well, reasonably easily.
All right.
They're doing well.
All right, so this is where I'm going to choose to start my drawing, and I'm going to keep it quite simple.
Keeping it simple. Got a little stick man.
Actually think that should probably have this.
Oh, stick lady.
That's... Oh, so you did get that was a lady. The skirt worked.
The skirt worked, yeah. I know you've got a second guess nowadays, but...
This looks a little bit dodgy, but this is kind of how it looks on here.
Yes, that's right, Kays. That's a topless lady. Whoop, whoop. Oh my God, put that away, young sir.
That's kind of how it looks, trust me.
Oh.
All right, so then over here we've got this.
What could this be?
This. Ooh, that looks a bit rough. And I don't think I've got my my perspective is a bit off here, but whatever.
It's a bit off. We've got a few. Kaiser's asking if it's game or porn. We're not quite sure yet. Sex Dungeon 3 without consent? No. Oh, Dirty Dancing, the video game. That's another.
You always need consent. Well, that's what I preach anyway. What I practice, well, same. In case anyone of authority is watching.
Is that a little windmill you're drawing?
Fuck if that's what it is. Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Okay. That's about all I want to draw. Let's have a look at these the chat here. Stickman Cricket. Castlevania. Topless Lady. Dirty Dancing, the video game. It Takes Two. But all the way up the top there, Radicus said Ico.
Yes. Look at that. Wow, Radicus straight in with it. Look at it. Was it the happy stick figure that got it for you, Radicus?
No, but see, if you have a look at the stick figure. Oh,
yeah, he's got a giant wang.
Let me turn this down. See?
Oh, he's got a giant wang there too.
Yeah, so it's not me.
Oh. You just picked it.
Yeah. All right, let's get the next one ready. Okay.
Good pickup, Radicus. Good stuff.
Yes, well done. What the hell is that? Never heard of it. Ico is actually, I don't know if it's the sequel or the predecessor to Shadow of the Colossus, or it's they're in the same world, or there's some sort of relationship there. I'm not sure exactly, but they're in that classic game from the people who made Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah. The only thing is I think they are sort of related somehow. Anyway.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with the same world.
All right, let's go. Let's draw this next one, number 2.
What have we got here?
It's quite dark.
That's because it's a blackboard. You've got to draw on it.
Yeah. And my printer is only black and white.
Ah.
All right. Let's do another one of these.
Yes, Kaiser. That's indeed.
You guys having a bit of a panic on what I'm drawing?
Looks like a couple of water slides.
Wheels leading the way.
That come into my head too? Get out.
All right.
Taking a turn, haven't they? Pete's got a hangnail.
Who's got a hangnail?
Pete. You know Pete the Dragon?
No?
Sorry, it's Pete's Dragon. My bad.
Okay, that's about all I'm going to draw. All right, how are we looking over here?
We've got Hot Wheels.
Oh, it's my baseball bat. Hot Wheels. E4, don't know what that is. Eco, Jurassic Park, Emu Simulator, Bush Turkey the game. Nah.
Oh, could you imagine if we made Emu?
What?
Just watch them go on feral.
You cut out.
Wow.
Oh.
At least it lasted a while.
It is Dino Crisis. Yeah, generally when I say you've cut out, the response should be you repeating what you just fucking said, so we're not left in the lurch wondering what the fuck you just said.
I was getting to that, but you said what it was.
You sat there in silence, like defeated, like, oh my god, I've done nothing to fix this problem. Why isn't it gone yet?
Done nothing. It doesn't happen. Doesn't matter. We should release an Emu Simulator game worldwide. freak out the Europeans.
Well, anyway, it is Dino Crisis. I think that was Kaisercade that got that one. Kaisercade gets how many? Let's roll the dice.
What's he got?
6. Boom. Well done. 6 entries to win an Oculus Quest. Meta Quest 2. Stupid renaming crap. Emu versus goat. Very good. Okay, let's go into the next one. Did you get a comment on how good my Raptor's foot is there from Dino Crisis?
Oh, it's phenomenal, mate.
Mate, it's almost like a photocopy. I'm telling you. All right.
Did we roll the dice for Radicus though? I don't remember.
What did Radicus get? Oh, Ico. No, we didn't.
We didn't.
He gets nothing. Yeah, let's go back. I didn't even write his name down as the one that won it. Whoops. Radicus, I'll roll it for you now, buddy. 7. Okay, you got to be happy with that. That's a good number. Okie dokie, the third and the final blackboard. Let's go. All right. This is always a bit of a challenge. Oh, that's not bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, that was shit. Alright. I think it's very obvious what I'm drawing. How many games have one of these on the front cover? Not sure.
A skull-ish. Either that or a creepily shaped waterfall.
That's a bit weird. This Wraithy says it looks like his fleshlight. That's interesting. Okay, now draw.
That says a lot about you, Wraithy.
These up the top there. They're not bunny ears, just to be clear. That's down like this.
That's looking very familiar. But now that you've said these aren't bunny ears, that's all I can see, Matt. It's the life and times of Bugs Bunny.
Okay, now let's draw a little bit of that.
Now with that thing in the background, it looks like Wallace has gone a little bit overkill.
Okay, all right. I think that's about all I'm going to draw. What have we got answer-wise? Let me go through. Sorry, I just bumped that button. Ignore that. Skull and
started
Bones?
off with Skull and Bones, yeah.
Skull Monkeys. Punisher game. Go Rat, Resistance, Sea of Thieves, The Goonies. Punisher. Resistance again, Monkey Island, Indiana Jones. The Phantom, Crystal Skull. Cannibal Corpse album cover. No, it is a video game. Hey, Wraithy.
Oh, it comes to the end with Gun.
It is Gun indeed. Has anyone actually played Gun? I've never played it. I know the game. Never played it.
No, I can't say I have.
No?
No.
Yeah, oh well, it is what it is. But well done to the Wraith. I've got to write down that you got it. We'll roll you the dice. Wraith. We'll see what you
Wraith, you had it on PS2.
6. Not bad. Some pretty decent rolls tonight. You guys are working it out. Lovely. All right. Close that. Yep, perfect. All right, I think big giveaway game is next.
It is indeed.
All right, let's get straight into this one. You get one try. You don't just spam your answers. One try. What video games are these? I do have a confession to make. I do believe a few episodes ago, I was asked if any of these games were unreleased. Yes, one of them actually isn't out yet. However, Wraithy has just said number 9, High on Life, and I can confirm that that is the one I'm talking about.
Good stuff. Good pickup, Wraithy.
Yeah, that was straight into that one. How did you pick that? That was the one that I realised the other day, because I had a Lucas effect on that. I thought that game was out already.
It's been a while since we've had a Lucas effect.
Yeah, I thought that game, High on Life, had been released. But no, it hadn't. The Wraith gets that one, and we'll roll the dice for him. Oh, 3. Not super great, but better than 1. Okay, what other answers have we gotten in here? All right, High on Life. 12. Tomb Raider, the original. What is the answer to that one? Oh, okay.
Aussie Gamers also come in with Metal Gear Solid for number 12.
Is that the... Oh, down the bottom. Yeah, right. No, that's incorrect. 5, No Man's Sky. No. That's wrong. I've got some hints here. Is it possible to X the correct guess live?
I'll be back in a sec.
No, it's not. Yeah, no worries. Nah, that's something I do in photo editing. It's not done in here. Why is it that hard to follow? Can hint I've had my go. No, if I give hints, everybody gets a go again. I will wait and see if anybody else wants to have a crack. Or might confuse some of the peeps. Yeah, well, that's all right. If you have your guess and it's of a game that's already X'd, like Wraithy just got number 9, so that should have an X on it now, but I'm not doing it live. Fuck that, I've got enough shit to carry on with during this show. If that is your guess, it won't use up your guess, so to speak. Your one guess. 12 Jedi Fallen Order is... incorrect. Alright, so I'll give... I'll give a hint. Let's see if this one helps. But I'm not going to tell you which one it's for. Is that gonna help if I do that? I feel like that might be.
We talking hints here?
Yeah, hints. I've written down some hints. I've got hints for all of them here.
Okay.
Should I tell them what the hint is for? I feel like that might give it away.
Nah, keep it blank.
All right, I'll give you give you one hint, and it is Bruce Willis. I feel like Bruce Willis should have his own song like Barbara Streisand did with
Barbara. Oh, different one?
What?
No?
No. What is that?
It's South Park.
Oh, nobody watches South Park anymore, mate.
Yes, they do.
No. It's lame.
Aussie Gamer.
Early 2000s.
Number 7.
7.
Yeah, I'm still stuck there.
Die Hard? No. In case you were unaware, everybody gets another go now. If you've already had your go, I've given a hint, so everyone is reset. 12 is Tomb Raider Anniversary Edition. 7, American Dad. 'Some tricky ones in there. You know, some of the ones that I thought you'd struggle on, you got really easy. And some of the ones that aren't coming through is a bit tricky.
You're kidding.
What's that? Did you say you're cute?
No, you're kidding.
Oh, I thought you were giving me a compliment.
Well, this you don't need to know that. You know. You don't need to hear it. Well, I'm because I don't know the answer to either of these, to any of these, right?
I bet you don't.
So I'm guessing just as much as anyone else. And just your cryptic hint
of Bruce Willis.
Of Bruce Willis made me Google something because I didn't think there was a game made of. And there is a game made of it. And now I'm questioning whether it's...
Which number? Which number do you think my Bruce Willis hint is for?
Which number? I would dare say it would be... Oh, shit. I would say 7.
I would say you are correct.
All right. I'm on the right track then. I think.
I'm surprised myself, but I think you are.
Because we both love this. Yep.
I don't know. But it's quite a long shot. But it doesn't look like anybody... Does anybody in the chat think they know what number 7 is now, after what we've said? It's not the Fifth Element.
No. It's very obscure. Well, for a lot of people, it's obscure.
Well, if you become a member before the next show, I'll give you some more hints for it next time. No, it's not Apocalypse. It's definitely not Apocalypse. But Bruce Willis is in Apocalypse. I don't know any of them.
Yep.
I know. Can I guess? I don't know. Have you already had your second guess? You did. Oh, you said 12, A Plague Tale, and I didn't even acknowledge that. No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think
Kaiser Kate has.
Yeah.
Nope. Keep him in mind. You can bring him back for the next show because for now we are moving on.
Moving on.
All right. What are we actually up to? We're going. Oh, this is the Sprite Challenge.
The Sprite Challenge, mate.
Oh shit. All right. So the Sprite Challenge. What we've got to do? We've got to drink this down. We've got to down the whole bottle. 600 ml. Mine's 600 ml. Where's yours? Better not be a fucking 390.
It's a 600.
600 ml. We've got to down the whole bottle without burping. You don't have to scull it, and you can take breaks. You just can't burp.
I thought you had to do it all in one hit.
Well, the instructions that I saw said that you could down it. It's just the challenge is drinking it all. Atan, was my guess right or wrong? What the fuck was your guess?
Wrong.
It's probably wrong.
7, Die Hard.
Oh, yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did we miss that? My apologies.
Go on,
right.
Radicus DM your guess to me. Send it to me. I'll see if I can. I'll see what you think it is.
No,
I'm not gonna tell him if I think he's right or not.
Yeah,
I just want to see if he thinks he's right. No.
Anyway, all right, you ready? We doing this or what?
Oh, yep. Sorry. Just getting my burps out.
I want to hear that it's fresh.
Oh, it's fresh.
And you haven't just made it go flat. Ready? Oh, there we go.
Oh, muscle tough. It's a boy.
Sounds like
God,
a man
it's been
that
a long
likes
time
man
since I've
dropping his guts.
Lemon lime soft drink.
Make sure there's no air inside. All right, let's go. My order of the world's hottest chips failed to process. I got Pringles instead. Oh, I just want a burp. I also don't want to drink this.
I just want to get rid of it. Oh, yeah.
Don't you go away from the microphone.
Oh, that was a cough and the splatter and everything.
I'm not doing so well here. I'm feeling a bit shit. I was like right here. Have you done?
The bottle's empty.
Show us the bottle, you cheat. Okay, good. Canal.
Trying to. It's like here.
I've only drunk half the bloody thing. You just scull it.
Yeah, if it's going to be a burp, it's going to be a good one. Everything all right?
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, you've done it. Essentially, you can burp now.
Oh, it doesn't want to come out now.
It's going to come out the other end with an explosion. Oh, my stomach.
No, it doesn't come out. There it goes. Oh,
I'm going to be sick.
Oh, shit.
I can't do this.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, God, I felt that in my toes.
Oh. I can't. I don't think I can do it.
Still got heaps left.
I'm going to be sick.
He didn't like the beer either.
He's still got heaps left. What's wrong with the beer?
Oh. I can't do this.
No Epicac challenge.
Oh, now I need the burp to come up. I'm feeling so shit. Oh, that's fucked.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God. Oh. That's shit.
Oh.
Look at next week.
Boy Scout munting.
Oh. Like, seriously, if you haven't tried that is horrendous.
I used your theory, see? You went just hammer and tongs with the hot stuff. I went, okay, I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, see, I was scared that I was going to, like just bring it all up if I did that.
Just bring it all up in one hit.
You ate 8 of the world's spiciest chips and you can't drink a bottle of lemonade. Oh, I'm like sweating and all clammy now. Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Oh, that was horrendous. Anyway, fuck, that was
so much sugar.
Okay. I won the first one. It's 1-1. You won that. I failed. 1-1. I like it. All right, you've come back. So, guys, we don't actually have anything planned for the next show, a challenge. So, if you guys can make suggestions now or in our Discord
if you got
channel,
any ideas,
let us know and we'll tee it up. We'll do a different sort of challenge every show if we can come up with something. So, bring it on. All right, and if we use your idea for the challenge, then
no, A10, no,
we'll give you some entries. Now, isn't that shit the stuff that makes you vomit, Ipecac?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not gonna fucking do that. That's like, I get challenges, but intentionally making ourselves vomit, that's fucked up.
What did you say?
Apparently, you can't swallow 3 consecutive times in a row.
We'd have to do that in person.
I couldn't do 2. He's right. That is weird. You can't swallow 3 consecutive times in a row. It's really weird. Well, Ipecac is it's a drink. I think you drink it to induce vomiting.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the idea of the challenge is the last person to vomit wins.
Yeah. No.
So there's no winners.
Yeah.
No winners.
We're not doing that. That's fucked up. All right, we're going to move on to the news.
On to the news. Let's go. Space.
We also will not be docking. That is not a challenge I am interested in.
Oh, the cinnamon challenge.
Oh, that's messy. That'll be messy in our office.
Yeah, maybe not. I just cleaned up in here.
Yeah, I don't want cinnamon all over my computer because nah. Keep thinking. You can die from that apparently. Well, if you inhale it, yeah, not good. All right. First up in the news. Was I first up?
You were first up. Last of Us HBO.
Okay. All right.
Radicus is trying to fucking office.
He's what?
He's trying to office.
Oh, he's trying to
cinnamon
get us
challenge. Tide Pods.
Tide Pods. Colonoscopies. Yeah, no thanks. Anyway, I do talk about The Last of Us quite a fair bit on this show, and some people, whinging people, do like to bring that up from time to time. That's all you talk about. But anyway, it's interesting, it's gaming, it's awesome, and people want to know about it, so I'm talking about it, especially me. Oh, and also, it's my fucking show, so jam it.
Do what I want.
The Last of Us, yeah, do what I want. No, nobody told me what to do. The Last of Us HBO series is a thing that's been a long time coming and will be out sometime early next year. But HBO put out a tweet in the last week or so with a few sort of like teasers and what's coming soon, and then they had the world first what do you call it?
Preview.
I don't know what they
teaser.
It says it on the
snippet.
Thing. For the Last of Us HBO special, and I've got it here to share with you guys because it brought a tear to my eye because Pedro Pascal in this 3 seconds of footage has shown me that he is the most perfect choice for Joel. Amazing. So check this out. Oh, I probably haven't fixed the audio yet. Let me know. Premiere is the word I wanted. Well, there we go. That was the little snippet that we got there. Did you hear it? It was very low, apparently.
It was low.
Well, that's what you're getting for now, because it's going to take a little bit of effort to fix that. Did you... I don't know if you guys have seen it other than today, but that voice that Pedro puts on sounds so much like Joel. He just has the accent down pat and just absolutely killed that scene.
It's a very iconic voice, and yeah, he does it exceptionally well.
Yeah. As for the young girl, I don't remember her name. Sorry, that plays Ellie. I know. Look, you guys all know that I know The Last of Us quite well because I've been through it quite a few times. So I know that the way Ellie says that in the game is a lot more intense, whereas in that snippet there, the Ellie in the show says it a little bit more tame, a little bit more sort of relaxed. Where
well,
she says,
you actually said in the Discord, and I think you got it perfect then, she needs to have a bit more venom in her.
Yeah, because what she says is everybody that I've known or loved has either left me or died or something like that. And yeah, I think it was delivered better in the game. But look, that's just one scene. There could be some creative license there. That was the way she wanted to deliver it. That might be the way that the director wanted her to deliver it. But as for Joel, the way he says, "You don't know what loss is just like Troy Baker did it in the game, and it was amazing. It's absolutely flawless." So, what's this? If a kid can hold her own against Pascal, then it's on. Pascal was cheaper than Hugh. Well, is that right? Was Hugh? I'm assuming you mean Jack.
Oh, he was thrown up, but I don't know if it actually went anywhere.
Well, look, now seeing what I've seen, I don't know if it was a money suggestion. I think Pedro is a fantastic choice. But man, I'm looking forward to this show. But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to share that HBO little teaser there.
Rathi did ask earlier on in the chat what sort of time frame we got for when it's coming out.
It's next year. It's 2023. It'll be early next year.
Okay, cool.
That's all I can give you.
Awesome. No worries. Well, mate, might as well keep it. Sony going all in on PC gaming.
Yeah, so there's a bit of leaked stuff here, but check this out. So shortly after the launch of Marvel's Spider-Man on PC, data miners found some files pointing to a PlayStation PC game launcher. Now, this might sound like a PlayStation launcher might be in the works, but it could also mean that there will be a provision to just simply link your PlayStation games to a respective PC or, a launcher that already exists like Steam or Epic. So not necessarily a launcher on its own, but it could, that's what people are suggesting. They think that that's what this is, but it could also just mean like PC launcher, as in Steam, can log in to your PlayStation account as an associated account, and then maybe trophies might link across or something like that. I mean, I'm happy for it to not be a new launcher because we don't need another one. We got enough. But at the same time, if they did release a PlayStation launcher and that meant we got PlayStation games on PC sooner, I'm also all for that. But who knows? So that's what that was. There was a bit of data mining going on, and once again, it comes down to the way that someone interprets that data out of the game.
That data mining might have had some revelation today. So
you got more?
This afternoon, literally like 3 hours ago, Sony announced that Savage Game Studios is welcoming into the PlayStation Studios family. Now, I'm pretty sure most people here won't know what Savage Game Studios is. I didn't either. Founded in 2020. They're a sort of a conglomerate of people from all different parts of the industry, mainly focused on mobile. Work that one out. Very strange acquisition, but part of their strategy going forward was to be releasing PC games. So, yeah, that could be another step into another part of the gaming sphere.
Right. Sorry for my bit of a distant, vague look into the screen here, into the camera, but I'm trying to fix this bloody audio. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened, but it's completely fucked. I'm not going to be able to fix it now.
That's all right. Well, next thing that we're going to talk about is, while I just grab my details wherever I've put them, Gamescom was last week. So last Tuesday, Wednesday, I think it was sort of overnight Tuesday. It was was opening night for Gamescom over in Germany. And we got a whole raft of trailers. So Luke and I were talking beforehand. There's a whole lot that, I'm still digging through a lot of information that's there to try and put something together. But we've got a couple, don't we, Luke, to have a look at? See what you people think, what everyone thinks. So I think, well, before we jump into the ones we're going to have a look at, there was a raft of new releases, a raft of new stuff that was kind of like coming soon, world premieres and whatnot. You've obviously got the premiere for the Destiny 2 new DLC, new game called Marauders, some details for Borderlands, which is a new Tales from the Borderlands. Some more information on Hogwarts Legacy. Moving Out is a sequel is coming for that.
Oh, Moving Out. Nice. I like that game.
Yep. And there's actually a new MMO, which was just an announcement trailer for June, called Dune Awake. Or, do you pronounce it Dune or June?
The month?
No, Dune.
I say June. Like
June?
Sounds exactly like the month June.
Yeah, okay. So there's a new MMO coming in within that sort of world, which will be coming soon. So, yes, but do you want to kick it off, mate? We've got some video that a couple of little ones we'll show you. First one is Sonic Frontiers, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it is. There it is. All right. I get thrown when things stop working.
No, that's all right, mate. That's why we'll...
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
So this is giving you a bit more information and a bit more details about how the open world works.
Amy, is that you?
You cannot run forever. Leave. Immediately.
I don't know. Looks all right, I suppose.
Are you pumped for it?
No, not really.
No. I'm interested to see how it goes, just because of the fanboy backlash. But
look, I'm not pumped because I don't think there's been a 3D Sonic game yet that's been
good,
super good. There's some that have been okay, but majority of them have been quite shit. It's the 2D side scrollers that have been successful, but I don't know. Like I'll definitely give it half a chance,
half a crack
when it comes out. But I'm not, chomping at the bit to play it though. It looks fairly simplistic, but we'll see how it goes.
Cool. All right, next one is something I'm actually really looking forward to. The Callisto Protocol. This new Dead Space-ish type game from some of the creators of Dead Space. And we've got our first look at actual gameplay footage. So have a look at that.
Yeah, we got it up here. Looks exactly like Dead Space.
It is
with
very Dead Space.
Awesome graphics.
Yeah, there's a few bits that I'm a bit questionable about, but obviously this is early gameplay.
I love how these developers have put a lot of work into simplifying the HUD. So there's no HUD essentially down in the bottom corners of the screen. It's all on your character. So that'll be the health bar on the back of the neck, just like they had in Dead Space. And then you've got your ammo counter on the back of the guns. And yeah, it keeps it clean for a little bit more of a immersion, like it's an immersion sort of thing, and cinematic experience, not having all that other stuff on the screen. No mini-map. There'll probably be a way that you can probably put down a marker to see where you need to go.
I reckon it'll end up being the same, like similar to how Dead Space is, where you that the pulse.
Yeah, your pulse is the thing that shows you which direction to go.
Yeah. Skyzer says, nope. Nightmares for weeks.
I know, I'll be playing this. How
100%.
awesome it looks will be worth the shit scares. Anyway, how long does this go for? It's only a little bit.
That's pretty close to the end now.
Well, there you go. The Callisto Protocol, is that right?
The Callisto Protocol.
Yeah. I'm keen on that.
I don't think that's all that far off, too. Comes out later this year.
Well, let's see if it says it at the end of the video. Yeah, it should. December 2.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, not far off at all. Very good.
All right, the next one we'll have a it's called The Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah, you said Lords of the Fallen. I'm like, is it a sequel?
Yeah,
because that game already exists.
Yeah, so I don't know whether this is. I've never played Lords of the Fallen. I think I own it, but I can't say I've played it.
Yeah, it was one of those games given away for free many times.
Yeah. So have a look and tell me what you think. Watching the trailer, it's got a bit of a Souls feel to it.
Forever. The champions of war united and began the eternal watch over their tyrant's colossal remains. For some forces, even death cannot end. But now, eons later, the fallen gods.
So are we saying that the original was called Lord of the Fallen and this sequel is called The Lords of the Fallen? Is that right?
Going off what Rosie said, I'd have to agree with you.
To a new age of
A
devastation.
bit aliens.
From these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy
Lord
the
of the
gods,
Riverdance.
one must embrace the darkness. And so lies.
I don't think I ever played the original. The first one. It always did look like a poor man's Souls game, and I wasn't into Souls games back then. This is just a CGI thing.
Yeah, it's no gameplay. It's only you can wishlist it on everything now, but I don't think it's got any sort of definitive release date. That was a world premiere for it.
Yeah, I think it just says wishlist now.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. It's
Cool.
The Lords of the Fallen.
All right. Last bit of something we've got to show you is one I thought might be interested to see because you have stuff. Dying Light 2: Stay Human. The Bloody Ties announcement trailer.
Join the deadliest spectacle of this season. I'm gonna tell you a story about a species that survived millennia. Homo neanderthalensis, Homo rhodesiensis, Homo erectus, all of them wiped out by the deadliest species of all. Us. I am Astrid. This is the new arena. And my advice for you, stay alive.
Let out the beast. Let out the beast. Let out the beast.
Every day you fight for survival, but today you fight for glory. Anyone can be a warrior. What makes you different is the spirit of a champion.
Let out the beast. Let out the beast.
Yeah, is that it? I mean, look, Dying Light, the original, had some pretty cool DLC, like Bozak's challenges. They were pretty cool. But if that's literally just a arena,
It's just an arena fighter. Wasn't there an arena fighter for
the first one,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there was that Bozak's challenge. I can't remember what it was called.
Bozak's Horde?
No,
No.
can't remember what it was called. Unless it was the Horde. Maybe it was Bozak's Horde. But you would progress through different sections of the stadium rather than just being in one small arena.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get you. Yep.
That was really cool because it started off underground in a car park and then it would eventually move to like an outside area where there's shipping containers and all that sort of stuff. It was actually really cool. Yeah, Radicus, hold your horses, mate. We've got more news to come. That's one of them.
Hold your horses. Yep. So that's that's our sort of little quick wrap up for Gamescom. There's a keep an eye on the website. Yes, High on Life is in there as well, which I didn't understand it. I don't like the look of it. Looks shit.
High on Life?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Looks interesting, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
that's the Rick and Morty sort of thing with the swearing knife and the swearing gun.
Yeah, yep.
I reckon it looks alright.
Yeah, Wraithy, I think I am in regards to that. Looks like it'd annoy me. So anyway, we'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out, see how that goes. Luke, PS5 price hike.
Right, there you go, Wraithy.
No,
right,
Radicus,
so
wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was Radicus. Sorry, Radicus. I meant to say. All right, so PlayStation. Fuck, this is something that's pissing a lot of people off. The PlayStation's price has been raised, and let me read a little bit that I've got here. If PlayStation didn't already appear to be on a different planet to the rest of the world, riding their hubris thanks to the overwhelming popularity of the PS4, they are really showing that they are out of touch with gamers and their funding ability. After 2 years of the PS5 being on the market and almost impossible to buy without selling out for a scalper, a new announcement has been made that now that the PS5 is now a little easier to find, they're moving the goalposts again by increasing the price in Australia by $50. The digital edition is now priced at $649 and the disc version is now $799. So thanks to those patient enough to wait until stocks were reasonable, they're now required to pay more. Microsoft has also made a nice little move there in the background saying we are definitely not changing the price of the Series S or the Series X. Their prices are remaining the same. And the reason that PlayStation or Sony are saying that the prices are changing is because of inflation and the global market and X and Y. So, the consoles go up $50. The only thing is, the price is staying the same in the US market. It's only Australia and a few other markets, but the US, the price is staying the same. So it looks like the rest of the world is paying for the US to keep their prices the same. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, they've only just started.
Not doing themselves any favours, are they?
No, it's only just become more available now. So all those people that have struggled to get one, it's a slap in the face. Oh, now you can get one, but we're charging you more for waiting and being patient. I think it's a shit move, and I feel like with now they're charging for like their Game Pass sort of thing. Like seriously, you want people to get these consoles. That's how you're gonna make money, is by having people with your console subscribing to your Game Pass wannabe, right? How do you encourage people to buy your shit by putting the price up? It doesn't make sense, because it's not like Game Pass where if you don't have a console, at least you can use Game Pass on a PC or Game Pass on your phone or laptop or tablet. You can't do that you can't do that. You have to have a PlayStation to use that feature. So you need to get these things in people's homes. Moving the goalposts and making them $50 more expensive is not a good move. For a lot, there are people out there that $50 is, well, whatever, it's chump change. I'll pay the extra 50, so what? It's better than what the scalpers were charging. But there's a lot of people out there that don't have that extra money they've been saving up for a PlayStation 5, waiting for one to be available. And now that they're available, save up for a little bit longer, little Timmy.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing themselves any favors. Like, you look at, Sony branded new releases too at $125 in Australia. Like on top of that, we've now got Sony has a class action suit being put against it because of its digital store. Because you can't, like, there's no there's no competition there, so people reckon it's a monopoly and they're not allowed to do it. So
Wraithy says they like money, not gamers. Sounds about right. Sony are taking the piss, says Radicus. Wraithy also says Xbox has Game Pass, Sony has Game Crumbs. Skyzer says, is this why they have limited consoles? It wasn't a release, it was a pre-sale. maybe.
Yeah.
Plus the overpriced old games on the store. What about the overpriced games in general? We've got The Last of Us Part 1 remake coming out this week. It's $125 on the digital store. I mean, it's just like, well, let's capitalize on the people that bought the digital console. They can't buy the disc, so let's charge whatever the fuck we want. It's starting to piss me off, Sony and the PlayStation. Really starting to piss me off. I'm very happy PC gamer right now.
Yep. I have my PlayStation. I play it a lot, but I'm picking up more and more stuff on the PC.
Yeah, and the 30 series video cards, they have come down in price now. They're back to either what they were on release or lower now.
Or lower, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, that happened. PlayStation raised the price. If you want a PS5, you're going to shell out a little bit more dough. Right.
Well,
what's next?
Back to some good news. I kind of wish this next thing hadn't actually been leaked. It would have been good to see the big fanfare of it actually shown the first time. Dead Island 2.
Oh, the trailer.
The trailer.
All right, where have I got that? So it's here. Let's have a look at that, eh?
The Lenny Kravitz.
Doesn't quite have the punch that the original Dead Island 2 trailer had. The bomb and about to blow up.
Let's wait for the happy ending.
Jimmy? Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker! Oh, shit.
Boom! Gods and whiskey!
I will not have this devil in my house!
Gosh, this is beyond insane.
Dead Island 2.
Yeah, it's it was February 3rd, 2023. Yeah, I'm keen. Yeah, absolutely. I loved all the Dead Island games. One and what was the second one thing called? I can't remember. There was a sequel.
Whatever they
it wasn't
were,
called
yeah.
Dead Island 2. It was Dead Island something. I don't know. Riptide. Thank you, A10. Yes, Dead Island Riptide. Yeah, I loved those games. They're fucking
Awesome.
cringy, and the voice acting is garbage and all that sort of stuff. But it's fun slicing and dicing. And Dying Light was kind of like the spiritual successor to the Dead Island games. So and I love that too. So no, I'm very happy for Dead Island 2.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Have to keep an eye on it. Last bit of news for yourself, mate. The DualSense Edge PS5 controller.
The DualSense Edge is what he broke up saying. DualSense Edge PS5 controller. Let me just bring up the little video for it, and we'll have a look at that. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Wrong button.
Okay. So the DualSense Edge PS5 controller was announced. And some really cool features on it, but it's essentially like what Microsoft have with their Elite controller. This is like the PlayStation Pro controller. Ultra customizable controls where you can remap buttons. But the ability to save multiple control profiles is good as well. And you can switch to setups depending on the game you're playing, which I think is a fairly standard setup for these. But this is what's really cool. On controller user interface, which means that there's a function button. So you can press the function button and then press other buttons to remap things on the fly using the controller, which is nice and cool. Changeable stick caps and back buttons. That's something that the Xbox controller does, but here's where it gets really cool. Replaceable stick modules. You can see on the screen just there. The whole thumbstick assembly is removable without actually pulling the controller apart. So essentially it means when the inevitable happens and you start getting stick drift, you can replace them. It'll be interesting to see how much they cost. They better not be like $100 to replace the bloody sticks. That would be shit. But if they're like $20, $19.95 per stick, that would be reasonable.
Yeah, it's 100%. That would be reasonable. My concern is because of that feature, how expensive.
How what?
How expensive will it be up front?
For the whole thing?
The whole thing.
I'm guessing this controller is going to be in the ballpark of $300 Australian. Possibly more. However, the fact that those sticks are easily replaceable means that controller should last a lot longer than any other controller, really. The repairability is great. Wraithy says $350 outside of the US. Yeah, that would be my guess. But yeah, also it has all the built-in DualSense wireless controller features like the microphone and all that sort of stuff, and the speaker.
Yeah.
It's all there as well. So that's another thing.
150 in the US.
What?
A10 said 150 in the US.
Oh, so we do have prices. These aren't guesses, or you guys know? Because I didn't see it. I didn't see the pricing. If it's 150 in the US, then that's less than $300 here.
Oh,
I'm talking shit, guys. I'm
talking shit.
Right. Oh, he's
All
taking
right.
the piss because of the price hike. Okay, I get you.
All right. Well, last bit of news. We have a little bit of spite here. Little bit of bullshit to finish off the news week from our good friends over at Qatar.
Yes, it's up on screen now.
Up on the screen. So, for those playing along at home, have a read of this. So, this is actually Kotaku's release that they've put out. Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition is available for pre-order if you feel like giving a transphobe $500. Wow. Yeah, okay. So this was obviously in relation to the special edition or collector's edition of Hogwarts Legacy, which is like a book. You get a wand, you get a book, a few other bits and pieces, and a whole lot of digital stuff to go with it. But someone decided to, take it upon themselves to remind everyone that J.K. Rowling doesn't share the same view of the world that they do, so they want to call them out on it. One very important thing, J.K. Rowling sold the rights to this company to make the game, so it has nothing to do with the technical Harry Potter world.
That's what I thought. I thought that was the case because it's like, because this, as much as it's a Harry Potter game that everyone talks about, it's not, is it?
No. It's part of it's part of the wizarding world.
Yeah.
But Harry Potter is such a small now. Yeah,
but I think that that little title there is it's ignorant. And it's also, I think it's absolutely poor form. Look, it's that's the writer's personal opinion coming through, like angry because J.K. Rowling, has a particular view when it comes to trans people.
Do you know what J.K. Rowling said though? All she said was that she believes there's only two. That's it.
Oh, two genders.
She said that's all she said. She said, "I believe there's only two genders." That's it.
Oh,
and because
well, fucking cancel me, because I still believe there's only two genders too, and the rest of them are all just your perception. But the actual physicality of it, there's only two genders.
Yeah, and it's just because someone's got a different belief, a different opinion, doesn't line up with their social whatever. That's what they're running on, and that's what I saw when I saw this. And I didn't actually read. I refused to click on the article to read it. But reading the comments, Kotaku have been absolutely roasted. So I don't know if anything's happened to it since. That was a few days ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, not wanting to go too far down the path of arguing this kind of thing, but look, I believe that if you are a hater of somebody who doesn't like gay people, I feel like that's just as bad as a homophobic person, because I believe that you can be against homosexuals but not be homophobic. There are quite a few people that I've known through my life that don't like the concept of gay people, right? They're usually the highly religious people, but they never treat them any differently. Do you know what I mean? Like, they might not like your way of life if you're a homosexual or you're trans or anything like that, but that's your way of life, and they won't treat you like shit. They won't make fun of you. They won't do anything like that. But if the conversation comes up, you'll get their opinion that they disagree with it and think it's wrong, but they accept it as a part of life. They just don't want it to be a particular part of their own life. And I think that if you are the kind of person who then hates on people like that, then you're no better than the ones that go out there actively trying to put down gay people or bash them or anything like that. It's hate for hate. It doesn't matter which direction it comes from or what your motivation is. Yeah. Hate is hate. But yeah, look, I don't know the full story about J.K. Rowling, but if that is just her stance, then I have nothing against her. But without sort of trying to miss the point of the entire article, that is a fucking expensive game. If there's a $500 version of it.
Yes. It's collector's edition. It's like having a trophy. A statuette sort of thing.
Yeah, but $500, gonna want to be a big trophy.
But
anyway,
looks cool, but it's already sold out anyway.
Oh, good. I wasn't gonna buy it anyway. It's all good. Yeah. There you go. That was a bit of shit talking there from some ignorant person over
some scumbag.
Kotaku. So there we go. All right. Is that it?
That's it, mate. Over to last words, if you don't mind.
Okie dokie. Have you got any last words?
Be good to your mothers.
And if anybody has a topic from the last couple of weeks that they would want us to mention, now is your time to bring it up. Not during the news, while we're getting to the point.
You got to be good to your mothers, because someday you might need a big...
You might need a...
Big bin.
Oh, big bin, right. Yes. All right, well, while you guys think of anything that you want us to discuss, or mention at least, we'll go through some random posts for the week. Okay, the very first one here is, this is Snoogs' found phone. So the poor soul that finds my phone if I ever lose it and they start going through my pictures.
Yep.
That's where it starts and that's where it finishes. Have you got photos of your own bumhole on your phone?
No, I don't have photos of anybody's bumhole on my phone.
Oh, really? You're missing out, bro.
I'm missing out? I'll take the lose on that one. I just said I don't. Don't look at me like that.
She's like, you do? I sent him to you last night.
Oh, if only that was true.
Oh, God. Are you excited for PAX? No, not really.
Nah. Kind of.
Nah, super excited. Super excited. It's
40 days.
Not too...
39 days.
Not too far away.
Anyway.
Wraithy has a picture of my bumhole, apparently. Hope it's your screensaver. Have you talked about the de novo DRM being used on the Switch? Never heard of it. Don't know what that is. So I can't talk about that, sorry. Drink some more of the Saints Row beer. No, I'm not doing it. All right, let's go to the next. Next one is called Logging Off. Are we ready to log off? I don't think we'll leave this one up on the screen for too long. So you can log off. That's almost a picture of someone's arsehole.
That's enough internet for today.
The next one is quite relatable. This has been me at some stage. When you're already in the shower, but your stomach hurting. I have done that. All soaped up from the shower, and you're like, I really need to shit.
Yep. I'm either getting out or waffle stomping.
Yeah, nah. I'll get out and sit on the toilet covered in soap.
Yeah, but it feels wrong. It feels like you're going to slip off the toilet.
Yeah, it is. It's super slippery, eh? Hottest chip outgoing. All right, next one is DLC. This is DLC from EA. I like this tweet. Games. How much will it cost to unlock the rest of this tweet? Funny shit. All right, false advertising. No, it is not all you can eat. That was a fucking lie. Have a read of that yourselves. If it's the runs, why bother leaving the shower? No, I 100% would leave the shower. I'm not pooing in my shower. Runny or not. Alright, the next one is... Oh, Mike Tyson. Squares off against his toughest opponent yet.
I thought you'd like that one.
The letter S. Oh, Freddy Krueger sends a dick pic. All right, the next one is Blue Waffle. I like this one. Kellogg's Mermaid Waffles. Blue Raspberry. It's a... Shh. Let's see when they figure it out. What's the name of that stuff that you get? It's got the waffles, but they're blue. I can't remember what they were actually called. Hang on, I'll just Google it. Blue waffle.
Oh, please. The amount of people that wouldn't know that these days.
Yeah. That's so funny. Oh, good old cashies. Cash converters turning TVs into heroin since 1988.
1988.
Very good. Is cash converters... I didn't know cash converters was international. Because that's in the UK, that one there.
Yeah.
I thought it was an Aussie thing. But anyway, so be it. Fuck the scabs off it. Oh, the Freddy's. All right, let's have a look at Aussie Power. Scientists invented a bracelet that gives a shock when a user uses swear words. Australians. We do swear a bit, don't we?
We're kind of known for it. It happens occasionally.
Well, this is a simple one, this next one, but I liked it. Don't be part of the problem. Be the whole problem.
Gonna have to get that put on a shirt.
Yeah, that is a good shirt one. My brother saw someone trying to sell some DVDs at Cashies. Problem was that they were active rentals from Physio Easy.
Oh, that's
nice.
classic.
Next one is titled Daddy. Oh no.
It's not the one I gave you today, is it?
No, this one isn't Daddy. This is oh yeah, it is. Why would I hire you? I'll bend over forwards for you. I think you mean backwards. Whatever you say, Daddy. Get the fuck out of my office.
I lost it today when I found that one.
I got another one that could also be titled Daddy. It's 1v1 Daddy. 1v1 with my daddy. It's a TikTok. Can I screen this?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go.
Please full screen.
Free for all. Soldat, you're on your own.
You get it?
Yep.
I'll have to admit, it took me ages the first time I watched that. I'm like, what is he like? Just
what's going on?
Behind him? Is he hiding? And I'm like, oh shit, he went out for smokes.
Yeah.
I challenge my dad to a 1v1.
Challenge his dad to a 1v1. Oh, that's brutal. He's not there. Oh dear.
He's gone away.
And I don't think anybody had any so accurate. You mean? No, whatever, man. No comment from me. But thank you very much for everyone that came along. We had a good showing tonight. I think we had up to about 17 viewers at one point. I really appreciate that when you all come along to say hi and enjoy the show.
Yes,
hopefully Spaceys is okay. He had an emergency that he had to duck off for, or he just really couldn't stand the show and made up an excuse. Whatever.
Had an emergency poo needed.
Maybe. We're watchable on the toilet. So yeah, thanks everyone. Appreciate you coming along this week's show. If you've got any suggestions on a challenge that we can do for the next show, let us know. If you don't have any ideas now, come across to our Discord and give us the ideas in there. If we use your idea, then we'll give you some entries as well. We'll announce that when we do it. And that's it. I think it's time to finish the show so we can go and play some games before we go to bed.
Sounds like a plan. So thanks to everyone for joining us, and we will see you for the next one. Be sure to hit that sub button wherever you're watching. Or don't forget, if you're here now and you haven't yet, hit that like. Do it now. Do it. I don't know how many's there. I can't see it. Join us in our socials to get a bit of insight to us all. And while you're at it, hit up the website, www.AGExp.
Raticus_USM super chatted $2. Thanks for the laughs.
And descriptions wherever they're found.
Thank you, Radicus, for the super chat. You're welcome. Thanks for the laughs, he says.
Thank you, Radicus. That's all from me. As always, I have been Snooks.
And I've been Lucas.
I'm going to go and sing on a star.
I like it. Bye-bye, dude.
Bye-bye.